Welcome back to NGT Auto, the place where we break down the cars that matter, the cars you're curious about, and the cars that might just end up in your driveway. Today we are diving deep into one of the most important luxury sedans on the market, the all-new 2026 Audi A4. This is a car that has always represented balance, sporty but comfortable, premium but practical, and for 2026, Audi has taken that philosophy and pushed it into a new era. At first glance, the 2026 Audi A4 looks familiar, but spend a few seconds with it and you'll realize almost every surface has been refined. Audi hasn't gone for a radical redesign, and honestly, that's a smart move. The A4's identity has always been about understated elegance rather than flashy aggression. The front end is sharper and more confident, with a wider single-frame grille that sits slower and gives the car a more planted stance. The grille pattern itself is more intricate now, especially on S-line trims, where you get a darker, more performance-focused finish. The headlights are slimmer and more technical than before, and Audi's latest Matrix LED technology makes them not just brighter, but smarter. These lights can adapt in real time, shaping the beam around other vehicles so you get maximum visibility without blinding anyone. During the day, the new LED daytime running light signatures give the A4 a more premium and futuristic look, something that really stands out in traffic. Move to the side and the proportions are classic Audi. The hood is long, the roofline flows smoothly into the rear, and the shoulder line is crisp without being overdone. New wheel designs range from elegant 17-inch alloys to aggressive 19-inch options, depending on the trim. Around the back, the taillights are slimmer and now feature a LED technology on higher trims, allowing for dynamic lighting animations when you unlock or lock the car. It's subtle, but it adds a level of sophistication that feels very on-brand for Audi. Now let's step inside the 2026 A4, and this is where the biggest changes really start to shine. Audi has leaned heavily into digital refinement, but without abandoning the driver-focused feel that fans love. The dashboard layout is cleaner and more horizontal, making the cabin feel wider and more open. Materials are exactly what you'd expect from Audi's soft-touch surfaces, brushed aluminium accents, and optional open-pore wood trims that add warmth and class. Front and center is a new, larger infotainment display that seems to float seamlessly above the dashboard. It's faster, sharper, and more intuitive than before, running Audi's latest MMI software. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and the system now supports over-the-air updates, meaning your A4 can actually improve over time. The touch response is smooth, menus are logical, and voice commands are more natural, allowing you to adjust navigation, climate, or media without taking your hands off the wheel. Behind the steering wheel, the Audi Virtual Cockpit has been updated with higher resolution graphics and more customization options. You can choose classic gauges, a full navigation map, or a minimalist view depending on your mood. The steering wheel itself feels great in the hands, with a slightly thicker rim and updated controls that are easier to use while driving. Comfort is a strong point in the A4, and the 2026 model takes that even further. The seats offer excellent support for long drives, and higher trims bring ventilated, heated, and even massaging front seats. Rear seat space is competitive for the segment, offering enough legroom and headroom for adults, making this a genuinely usable daily sedan. The trunk remains practical, with a wide opening and enough cargo space for groceries, luggage, or weekend gear. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because the 2026 Audi A4 is not just about looks and tech. Audi has refined its powertrain lineup to be more efficient while still delivering that signature driving experience. The standard engine is a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder that produces more power than before, with smoother delivery and improved fuel economy. Acceleration is brisk, making merging and overtaking effortless, and the engine feels refined even when pushed. A mild hybrid system is now standard across most trims, helping reduce fuel consumption and emissions while providing smoother start-stop operation. This system also allows the car to coast at highway speeds, saving fuel without sacrificing performance. For drivers who want more traction and confidence, Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system is available, offering excellent grip in all weather conditions. The transmission has also been tuned for 2026, delivering quicker shifts and smoother responses. Whether you're cruising on the highway or carving through a winding road, the A4 feels composed and confident. The suspension strikes a great balance between comfort and sportiness, especially with the optional adaptive dampers, which can adjust based on your driving mode. Speaking of driving modes, Audi Drive Select allows you to tailor the A4's personality. Comfort mode softens the suspension and steering for relaxed cruising, while dynamic mode sharpens throttle response, steering weight, and transmission behavior for a more engaging drive. There's also an individual mode, letting you mix and match settings to create your perfect setup. Safety and driver assistance technology have taken a big step forward in the 2026 A4. Standard features include automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring. Optional systems add adaptive cruise control with traffic jam assist, lane centering, and predictive efficiency assist, which uses navigation data to optimize speed and gear selection. These features work seamlessly in the background, enhancing safety without feeling intrusive. One of the standout features is the improved adaptive cruise control, which can handle stop-and-go traffic smoothly and maintain lane position on the highway. It's not fully autonomous, but it makes long commutes far less stressful. The new parking assist system is also smarter, capable of identifying suitable parking spaces and steering the car in with minimal driver input. From an ownership perspective, the 2026 Audi A4 makes a strong case for itself. Improved fuel efficiency means fewer trips to the pump, and Audi's ongoing focus on build quality should translate into solid long-term reliability. Maintenance intervals are reasonable for a luxury sedan, and Audi's warranty coverage remains competitive in the segment. What really makes the 2026 A4 special is how well-rounded it is. It doesn't try to be the sportiest car in the class, nor does it chase ultimate luxury at the expense of driving enjoyment. Instead, it finds a sweet spot that appeals to a wide range of drivers. Whether you're a professional looking for a refined daily driver, a small family needing comfort and safety, or an enthusiast who still enjoys a spirited drive, the A4 delivers. Compared to rivals like the BMW 3 Series and Mercedes-Benz C-Class, the A4 stands out with its clean design, intuitive technology, and balanced driving dynamics. BMW might offer sharper handling, and Mercedes may lean harder into luxury, but Audi's strength lies in how effortlessly it blends everything together. It's a car that feels just as comfortable in a business parking lot as it does on a scenic back road. For 2026, Audi has clearly listened to feedback and refined the A4 where it matters most. The design is sharper but not flashy, the interior is more digital yet still user-friendly, and the driving experience is smoother and more efficient without losing its engaging nature. It's evolution done right. So if you're in the market for a compact luxury sedan that feels modern, refined, and genuinely enjoyable to drive, the 2026 Audi A4 deserves a spot at the top of your list. It may not shout for attention, but once you spend time behind the wheel, it quietly proves why it remains one of the strongest contenders in its class. That's it for today's deep dive on the 2026 Audi A4 here on NGT Auto. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what you think of the new A4 and which car you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.